Kiki Paw, a Dago boy. How's it going, everybody? My name is Michael. I have a pretty important event tomorrow, so I'm going to show you a little bit of the behind the scenes of how I prepped. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as I'm joined by my co-host, Lando. I'm going to take you guys a little bit behind the scenes of what I do when prepping for an event like this. So this is a one-day event, and this is what I do before every time I go out to shoot. So for an event like this, I've only ever shot at Atlanta Motorsports Park once. So one of the things that I do when I'm at a new track or a track that I've only ever been one other time is I go to Google Earth, look at the track, look at areas, what looks easily walkable, what looks good to get to, and then I type in Atlanta Motorsports Park photos, look at different photos there, see if I can get any ideas on spots, see if I can get any ideas on locations, places, just kind of like a reference point of like what is possible at this place. Then after that, the next thing I do is this is going to sound like a little nerdy thing, but I use an application where I look at where the sun is going to be on the day of the event. I know that's kind of crazy, but a photo in one spot at 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. might look different than a photo at 4 or 5 p.m. And this is an all-day event, so it could be pretty crucial on the lighting of your photo, and it can change drastically. Even the same spot 12 hours apart can look completely different, obviously. After that, one of the next things I do is I clear my cards. You should do this too, almost after every event. Dump them into a Dropbox, dump them into some sort of hard drive, folder, anything that keeps these photos, because what you don't want to do is go an hour and a half away to a photo shoot, and that's a short drive for a lot of these photographers that attend these events. But get an hour and a half away and realize, oh my God, all my cards are full. So I have 6 different cards that I will use throughout a weekend. I'm very obviously not going to use 6 cards, but you never know. Something could happen with the cards. One of them could corrupt, one of them could malfunction, one of them I could just lose. So having just extras on hand is always a good thing. So then the next thing I do is make sure all my batteries are charged. That one should be a given. If you don't have a mirrorless camera, you're pretty good. My old DSLR that I used to use would be 1 battery, maybe 2 would last me all day. But now, because I have a mirrorless and I'm taking more photos and there's a lot more going on with the camera, I need about 4 batteries. Not for all day. I do pretty good to ration my battery life. If I know that I'm not going to be like using my camera, I will just like turn it off for a little bit. I don't let it go to sleep or whatever. So if I know I'm not going to use my camera for a second, I do turn it off. But 4 batteries has done me pretty well. And then at night, you know, if it's a multi-day event, I do pretty good to keep them charged throughout the weekend. All my cards are clear. All my batteries are charged. So the only thing left I have to do is clean my equipment. That is where this little bad boy comes in. This thing is absolutely amazing. So I picked this up from Micro Center. It is a duster. It's got a bunch of attachments, so I can take it off. So I have a nozzle. There's one with a brush. There's a shorter nozzle. There's one that's like angled. This thing is amazing. So this is my very normal kit lens, 18 to 55 millimeter. So all I do is hold it like this, upside down, and just get in there and blow it out. Lando, are you investigating stops? Let's try that again. So all I do is get in there while it's upside down like this so I can blow the air out. And then I just get in there and blow it out. And then after I get done with that, because I bought so much KF stuff, they send me a lot of lens wipes. I go through and wipe everything. I do the back, I do the sides. Now that we're done with the cleaning and the whatever, we're gonna do the packing part. And this is the part where we make sure that everything is good. We have our 15 millimeter fisheye, very old vintage style of lens, love it. We have our 18 to 55 millimeter, just regular kit lens. That's cool too. We have our 150 to 600 Tamron lens. I'm just kidding, that doesn't go in there. I actually lug that around all day, and it is kind of annoying. Another thing, so to make content, I bring this along with me. My Rode microphone goes right in there, so it stays in there with the receiver. Now I have this lens. It is a ND, I believe it's an ND4. I can't get it open. This is an ND4 to ND400. So you see how I can see my hand? Very cool stuff. I'm going to be using this for an upcoming client at the end of July to get some very cool pit stop photos, because even though I'm in broad daylight, I can stop down the lens so much that I can pretty much do like a 2 to 3 second long exposure at like noon. So that's very neat. So then we got one battery's already in the camera, so 3 other batteries go in this little back part here, as well as with my earplugs. If you're getting into motorsports photography, that like I'm telling you, I'm about to upgrade to some like custom fitted earplugs, but you need some sort of hearing protection, because one event is fine if you do it without hearing, but like someone like me who's been to, I think, going on 20 events now, you need to prioritize your hearing protection for sure. And that's the 27-year-old in me that's being like, oh, make sure you put your earplugs in and your sunblock on. This is the little thing I use for my cards. I got 2 more cards over here. One's in the camera, one's in my other camera. I don't really use it though. That other camera is my Canon Rebel T3. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I already packed this. I do like, this is where I get like all those weird helmet warp effects and shit. So this is my halo filter. As you see the effect it gives to the guy. So you can do something pretty neat with it. That is more or less what kind of gets taken with me. Yeah, it's gonna be tons of fun, and I know that this is gonna be a crazy opportunity for me. So you have to take it serious. You take it as serious as you want to take it. Or take the opportunity as serious as you want the opportunity to be. I know that doesn't make sense right now, but I feel like future me in about 5 years will completely understand what that means. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe as we push for 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're killing it in the social media game right now. I'm really loving the growth. Another way you can support me is on my website are these beautiful prints of Andrew Drismo in his Corvette. They are numbered, they're limited. I only have a limited run of these. So it's a good way to support me. It's a good way to support my photography. And it would mean a lot to me if you, I mean, come on. You don't want to tell me you want that framed up on your wall? Come on, man. It's an American Corvette. The light doesn't do it justice, so I'll put the photo up on the screen. All right, thank y'all so much for watching. Peace out, and I can't wait to show y'all what we got cooking tomorrow. It's gonna be so fucking good. It's gonna be so much fun.